You've probably heard a lot about Bitcoin, that digital currency that everyone suddenly wants to get in on, mostly because the price has been skyrocketing. But it's not new. It's been around since 2009. I wrote a book about it in 2014, and I even tried to survive on Bitcoin in New York City for 24 hours. That was pretty easy. That $20 bill you just saw me put into that Bitcoin ATM machine, it's worth like $900 today. Sounds like a pretty good investment. I'd like a beef and lamb shawarma and a bottle of water.
$9.34.
Okay, send payment. And I assure you, that ended up being the most expensive lunch I've ever had. That $9 shawarma is now worth $420 in today's dollars. But depending on the day this week, it could be worth $390, $500. And that's the thing. It shows just how volatile Bitcoin is. But if you really want to purchase some of it, this is how you do it. The process is pretty easy. If you download the Coinbase app here, you can go in and set up an account. You can choose between your bank account or a debit card, and the debit card is much faster and a lot easier. Now here's the tricky part. You're gonna need to verify these transactions. So you now need to log into your bank account to see if it actually went through. All right, the last two transactions, 139 and 149. That's it, done. Now let's actually purchase a piece of a Bitcoin, because right now it's trading at something like, $16,000. I'm not gonna empty out my account right away. $20 worth comes out to 0.001. That's like 1/1000th of a Bitcoin. That's how much 20 bucks will get you nowadays. And it's successful. We've now purchased 1/1000th of a Bitcoin. Another way to get into this is through the stock market with Bitcoin futures. That is, speculating on what you think the price will be. And if you're one of those who thinks that this is all just a giant speculative bubble, you can actually bet the price will go down. And now, to sell your Bitcoin, you hit sell. I want to sell the fraction of a Bitcoin. And here we go, confirm sell. Now let's say you actually really want to hold on to some of this. Here's the thing, what do you own exactly? What is that value behind Bitcoin? Don't kid yourself, this is not a traditional investment. Stocks? A stock represents ownership of part of a company, and companies have property, labor, machines. The reason that Bitcoin is worth so much right now is because someone else is willing to pay more for it than you are. That's the definition of speculation. It's not investing, that's gambling.
So I obviously differ with CNN on this idea, and this is a big question that keeps coming up. And you see in my interviews on the channels, people are like, what's the value of Bitcoin? And it's the utility. Right now, only 1% of the population is using cryptocurrencies. So I feel that more than 1% will continue to use this, and I feel like 10%, 20%, maybe even 30% of the population will start to use cryptocurrencies. But the best way to find out is try it yourself. I'm not saying you should spend more than 20 bucks, but just get a little bit and see what you think. And if you think it's a scam, you can do I told you so or buy some futures. If you think it's great and it's convenient store of value for money, then maybe you'll buy more. What I am going to do is I'm going to post a sign up link. You'll get $10 if you use that sign up link, and then I'm also going to post a video link for how to use GDAX, because if you start buying more than $500 worth of cryptocurrency, the fees on GDAX is 6 times less. So you're going to save a lot of money long term if you use GDAX instead of Coinbase. And Coinbase actually owns GDAX. It's just a more difficult trading platform to use. But once you get on it, and there's plenty of videos, or watch the video that I post, it'll make it very simple for you to use, and that's what I recommend. Coinbase is only good if you're making small purchases, but big purchases, you want to save that. On fees, you're going to pay 0.25% instead of 1.5%. All right, thank you guys. Let me know about what you think CNN thinks, and talk to you guys soon.